Mm. Welcome back to TKD episode 19, where we discuss all that MMA good stuff, controversial comments, fight news, and announcements. We've got a lot to talk about, just especially from this weekend. And, you know, my name is Cameron McKay. I'm also here with my co host.
Rashard Akram. What's going on, people?
Yo, what's going
More
on,
energetic this
people?
week. Mm.
More energetic. That's it. That's what I like to see. Why? What's all the energy? You
Um, nah, I'm
hopped up
just
on peptides.
I'm actually ill, bro. That's the irony. Every time, you know what? This is like a chronic thing. People are gonna think I need to be checked into hospital. Yes, people, I'm ill again. Unfortunately, by no fault of my own. I do a job where I encounter a lot of people, members of the public, and not all members of the public are clean. So yeah, that's the
Yeah,
dealio,
man.
man.
I guess you should have the best immune system, though. Technically, like you
Mm.
should be.
You know it is. As long as I'm drinking, like, cause it's the winter now. As long as I'm drinking like hot drinks
Yeah,
constantly, just to keep my internal temperature up, I usually don't get ill if I do that. But I haven't been doing that, so I'm lacking at
that's
the
it, man.
moment, man.
Shout out
L-
the hot drinks. Well,
Shout the hot
what's your hot
drinks.
drink of choice?
Hot drink of choice is peppermint tea. Who don't love a peppermint tea though?
Peppermint tea.
I love a peppermint. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Damn.
Before you eat in the morning, you should always have something hot to settle your stomach, settle those
Mm.
acids, warm up the
Oh, for sure,
muscles. Yeah,
for
man,
sure.
because then you'll find the meals a lot better, and especially if you suffer from like people that get bloated, I feel this are shoving food down their stomach before it's ready,
Yeah,
man. You got to warm up the engine before you rev it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think people need to remove the milk from their hot drinks. I think. I think
Yes,
milk is the
bro,
killer. Milk and sugar,
bro,
even sugar is the killer, bro. Like you
bro,
see, I
man.
love a good Chinese tea. I love a good Chinese green tea,
What
but
like the jasmine tea, bro? Oh,
yeah, yeah,
green
yeah.
tea.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
they're
listen,
so nice. With the loose
jasmine
leaves,
tea.
it's
Mm.
amazing. Yeah.
I remember I went for a phase where I loved the jasmine tea so much for the Chinese restaurant. I went into Chinatown and bought the leaves. I think like it's like a little box. I was bang.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
having
Is it
that.
a metal box?
Yes, I
Yes,
think it's
yes, yes.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. Shit,
That's
man.
sick, man.
So flipping nice, bro.
I'm probably like the worst in terms of hot drinks though, because my
Bit
50% of
far
my
from the mic
diet.
there, Cam. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm the worst because like 50% of my diet is fucking coffee and like coffee with no
Bro,
sugar and like minimal milk.
listen. How you, bro? But you know when you have stuff like that, don't you just go straight to the toilet, bro? Don't I have you on the toilet?
No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, in the morning, it kind of actually induces it induces toilet. Like
That's what I'm saying,
you
bro.
know, no, yeah, yeah. Like you, but like I don't want to go before that. And then like you need to have that. You need to have that big juice in the morning. Yeah,
Oh, it's true. It's
I
true.
mean,
That's
smoking a
bro.
coffee.
So you're having
Ooh,
strategic coffee then to help you go.
straight. Yeah, but also after that, I'm like a fucking heroin addict. Bro. I'm like,
Oh my
I
word, man. Your
just
teeth, your
need
teeth
I
must
need
be so
more.
rotten, bro. You see what the Americans think of us with the bad teeth. You must be a
Yeah.
shining example.
Oh, bro, bro, that's because of teeth. Do you know why we have bad teeth to the Americans and why we have flipping like weak jaws and shit like that as British people? Like not
Nah,
us, like we're a bit brown, but
yeah,
like it's World War II, bro. Apparently World War II, yeah, because a lot of British people all they would have is rations and stuff, yeah, and that carried on through like decades up to like the 50s and stuff through like back supplies and stuff.
yeah.
British people developed weak jaws and bad teeth.
What from rations,
Yeah,
bro?
from eating like because a lot of rations are like soft foods and processed foods and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's not a lot of like rich protein and
is that?
you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What were the Americans
So
having then?
well, they didn't really they weren't being like they weren't being bombed and stuff. So I think they were just eating normally
Oh, right,
because
right,
they
right.
weren't being invaded like
It's
you know.
true. Yeah, I need to refresh me history there. So
Yeah, mate, yeah, mate.
yeah, for now, mate.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that's enough.
roster
Move
cuts and
on.
signing, sir. Let's get it.
All right. So, first up, we have fighter removed for So first up in roster changes, we have fighter removed. Danny Barlow. Danny Barlow was a UFC middleweight. He signed to the UFC in 2023 from Dana White's Contender Series. So he won his first two. He won his first two and lost his last two against Jordan Santos and Sam Patterson. Hasn't really fought anyone of note. He fought Nikolai Verentenikov, but that's the only really name. Oh, he also fought Josh Quinlan. But those
against Veretenikov. Did he win that?
Yeah, he won that as well. Yeah, but then he lost to Sam Patterson, Jordan Santos.
Okay.
He seems to fight on average 2 times a year, but I don't know. I don't know why the UFC cut him. Maybe he left, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird one, no. Next one is fighter removed, Azat Maxum. So this
is that the Kazakh guy?
Kazakh. He is. Is it from Kazakh? I'm not too sure. Hold on, let me check where he's from. He sounds Kazakh.
Yeah, sounds like a Kazakh file.
It doesn't sound too Russian, does it?
No.
He's looking very Kazakh as well. Yeah, he's Kazakh.
Yeah, bro. Didn't he have didn't he fight? When's the last time he fought?
So last time he fought was literally
recently, no?
Literally this card. Like the card just gone. UFC 321. He just
no
fought.
way. He's been cut.
Yeah. He lost to Mitch Raposo. Before that, he lost to Tagir Ulanbekov.
That's it. Tagir Ulanbekov. That's the fight I think I watched. Yeah.
Oh, you remember him from that? Okay. And then before that, he fought Charles Johnson. Lost to Charles Johnson. All those. That's 3 losses in a row, by the way. 2 in 2025 and 1 in 2024.
Charles Johnson's
and then his only win comes from Tyson Nam in 2023. So yeah, not very winny this guy.
2023. Wow.
Yeah, didn't do enough to sort of.
Bro, I keep running into Kazakhs, you know, like, bro, when I was doing my other job here, I ran into some Kazakh guy, and randomly, bro, I walked into this mysterious sort of garage, to drop this car off.
Yeah.
The guy emerged, and he's like, "Hey, is this for us?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Bro, where are you from? You Kazakh?" He said, "Yes, Kazakh." I said, "Oh, bro, you know when foreigners come here and they go, and you go to like a foreign country and they see you're like from London or something." And they'll try to say like a celebrity from your country to be that was me, bro.
Oh, nice.
I was like, Shavkat Rakhmonov, and the guy was just like this. He was like, yes. I was like, okay,
you should have said Gennady Golovkin. He would have.
I know, but I was in UFC brain mode, and it happened to me again today. Some guys, I was in my van, and some guys like, you need painters. I look behind. I was like, I said, these guys look so Kazakh. I was barely to ask them, bro.
It's the Asian Russian kind of hybrid, like, isn't it?
Yeah, the Asian Russian hybrid, bro. And then we walked for like 2 seconds, and I said, "Where you guys from?" And they go, "Kazakhstan." I said, "I knew it." And I said, "Shavkat Rakhmonov." and he goes, Triple G. And I said, "Oh yeah."
Nice. Just don't say Borat. Don't say Borat. They fucking hate that shit. I heard they hate that shit.
It's so funny about that, because Borat doesn't look the xenotype of what we think a Kazakh actually looks like.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what's funny about that.
It's so true.
Sorry, I digressed there, guys. Got carried away with my Kazakh quest. Go on.
Last fighter removed. This one's an interesting one. I'm not sure why. It could possibly be contract renegotiation or the fighter making the choice to go to another organization. But Hamdi Abdul Wahab just fought Chris Barnett. Just beat Chris Barnett at the UFC 321. Fighter removed from the roster.
What?
Yeah, he beat Chris Barnett just recently, lost to Muhammad Usman before that, beat Jamal Pogues, and then before that, a no contest against Dontel Mays, which was an overturned no contest. So, yeah, I mean, checkered record there. I'm not sure the reason why that might have happened, but could be any number of reasons. Probably have to do some deeper digging on that one.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's happened there. Maybe it's the. Wait, how many fights had he had? What was that? Was that his fifth fight, bro?
He had 4 fights in the UFC. Yeah, 4 fights in the UFC.
4 fights. Oh right. I wonder
Yeah,
if it was
three,
a guy.
three in what was weird, 3 in 2025, and then before that, so his last fight says so like he fought October, June, and then February in
Wow,
2025.
active.
Yeah, before February though,
Mm.
his last fight, which was his debut, was July 2022.
Wow, what the flip, bro?
Yeah, it's like a big layoff.
2022, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, he definitely made up for it then when he came back.
I guess, but like he went like 2-1, so he's 2-2. He's 2-1-1 in his UFC career over the span of almost 3 years. So
Mm.
it's not a good look, really.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's true.
They're not really getting their return. UFC ain't really getting their return if they keep banking on someone like that. But yeah, that's really it for the roster changes.
Okay. I'll go into fight announcements. Unfortunately, guys. Oh yes, the music. I love it. Unfortunately, there is no fight announcements this week. I've looked far and wide. Nothing major to report, really. I'm guaranteed. You know what? Let me say that because last time I was just about to say this, yeah, about to go into a fight announcements, and then I had something that was announced literally whilst we were mid-show here. I'm gonna just bring up the UFC page right now, just in case you. Sometimes we get that. Sometimes we get that. Oh, 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Bring up the UFC page for us, please.
What do you want me to bring up?
Just go on to Instagram and just give us a little scroll there, sir. No personal flirty DMs on display, please.
Is it the video you sent me?
No. I said, bro, we're doing the announcements, the fight announcements.
Right.
Just go to their Instagram and take a look, please.
Wait, who's Instagram? I missed who you said.
UFC, brother.
Oh, UFC.
This guy's
literally like, whose Instagram are you talking about?
This guy is fucking slaving. Did I say anything? Did I say anything that might have been perhaps ambiguous? I don't think I did. Honestly.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. Nothing was announced recently.
Give it a bit of a scrowl.
Nah. There's nothing there, brother.
Just a lot of stuff from before.
Yeah.
Well, boy.
So we'll go straight into news, brother. I would like you to start. So, thank you, sir. I really do like the news. I think we need more of a drum roll for the news. Where's that other one you heard?
Oh, what? This
one? How dare you use that? Yeah, here we go.
And tonight at 7:00.
This is your weekly news with TKD. Going first, we have Brendan Allen, who drags Drickus all over that canvas, that UFC octagon canvas. Cam, pull up the vid.
Oh yeah. Oh man, there you go.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it's just I went off.
Right there we go. Brendan Allen with his very chinny chin, very big chin.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. Are
we experiencing technical difficulties?
I have to share the audio, so I didn't do it that way. I now have to share the audio.
Why did you redeem him? Do not redeem him!
Don't redeem it! Why did you redeem? Oh my god, that is the best.
Bro, that would never get old.
Drickus always has something to say when I'm losing because then he knows like I'm a super tough test and I can probably beat him. I mean, obviously he's a fighter, so he's gonna think he's gonna beat me, but he knows it's a tough test. So it's easy to say when I'm losing when you know you're not gonna fight me next, but now it's like when it becomes like it could happen, like when I was super close, like on a big win streak, it was a possibility, and he was super quiet like a mouse in church. Now you don't hear anything from him, but what can he really say now? He literally just got dominated. Not a close fight, not had moments, none of that. You got dominated for 25 minutes. I'll be nice and say you got dominated for 23 and a half minutes. So what can you really say, man? To me, that's a huge word. Dominated is a very big word. Like, to me, that carries a lot of weight. Like, that means you did nothing. You had nothing really for the other guy at all. And that's exactly what happened. And you were supposed to be the champion and you got dominated. That's not supposed to happen at this level. So, granted, do I think he'll go out and make changes and come back better? For sure, I do. But, yeah, he got dominated. Dricus always has something to say when I'm losing because then he knows, like, I'm a...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, so...
What do you think of that, Cam?
What's he trying to say? Like, is he just trying to say now that, oh, Dricus isn't saying anything, that he's for some reason somewhat fearful of Brendan Allen? Is that what he's trying to say?
I found the video funny because I was thinking to myself, I'm not sure what his angle is, but clearly he wants that Dricus fight to get him into a title picture now. That's the reason he's doing it. If he takes out Dricus, then he has to get a title shot after that, right?
I mean, like, it must be, yeah, like what you said, it must be all business, right? Because it's like, what like, if we're talking like just real talk here, like, where do you get off even saying any of that? What do you think would happen to you if you were in a cage with Khamzat Chimaev, let alone Dricus du Plessis? Like, first of all, I think Dricus beats Allen all day anyway, but
yeah.
What the hell do you think is going to happen to you if you stepped in a cage with Khamzat? Like, what the hell? But yeah, I mean, it's an angle. It's an angle, but I don't know.
It was a cute angle, but I just didn't like the way he sort of framed it. It just sort of felt I don't know, man. Like, yeah, Dricus dominated in a crucifix pretty much for the majority of that fight, but I just feel like Brendan Allen. Sorry, I'm echoing there, bro.
No, you're not. It's all good.
I can hear me. 1 second. Something's changed. Sorry, guys.
You're not echoing, brother.
Echoing. I can hear the echo. No, Cam, you put something on your side. Echoing back to me, bro.
It might be my headphones going into.
What wasn't doing it before? No, that's really annoying, bro. Fix it now.
All right, wait. Let me turn down my volume. How about that?
Hello, money.
That's a bit better, mate.
Still echoing. This never happened before.
Mate, I don't know what to tell you because I did not touch anything.
Right, I'll just have to deal with it.
Wait, hold on. How about this? Let me remove that. I bet it was something to do with this. That's the only thing I changed. Let me share the screen in the other format. The window.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not echoing now.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Brilliant.
Must have been that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like Brendan Allen going, oh, you dominating on the ground 25 minutes. Yeah, all right, cool. But like you said, I feel like Cam, he's gonna find the same problems with a big ass Russian guy, absolutely rhinoing him. That's the only way I can describe that. Spearing him into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And making sure he stays there, bro. I think he's gonna have Brendan's got a flipping mountain to climb. Because do we think Brendan Allen has the strength that the white gorilla Dricus du Plessis has? I don't know.
So this is the thing.
Brendan Allen's a big dude, by the way.
He is a big dude, and this is the thing. He actually does have very underrated grappling skills, and we've seen it in the success as well. Like, he has had a lot of success on the ground, but will it fare up against someone who's as relentless as Dricus du Plessis? Like, because it's not grappling, this is MMA, right? So other things happen, and are you going to be as competitive on the ground with someone like Khamzat Chimaev? I don't think so, because Khamzat Chimaev has come up against grapplers who are renowned in their field, and it didn't go well. So I don't really know. I mean, the only angle Brendan Allen has right now is rank number 5.
Yeah,
he's got like a he's got like loads of people around his number that he can sort of make a statement off of. But yeah, this one doesn't do it.
It's got to be Hernandez. If Hernandez is not busy,
Yeah,
it's got to be. That's the only one I think, because Hernandez is on such a tear at the moment. I feel like he would be up. He's very much in the conversation for a title shot now. But,
I feel like really Brendan Allen doesn't really fight that much. Like, am I wrong? But I feel like I don't see him that often. Like,
yeah, I don't feel like we've seen him, because when I heard Brendan Allen, I was like, oh, well, it's been a while since his name popped up.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's fought 3 times in 2025. So that's healthy.
No, no way. He's been quite active this year.
Fought July Holloway Poirier 3, and then he fought on Cejudo versus Song Dong in February. And to be fair, he fought twice 2024, 3 times 2023, 3 in 2022.
Oh,
why does it just feel like I don't see him that much? He actually does fight 3 times a year. Like,
yeah, I don't know what. Yeah,
apart from the ODA where he fought twice, but
yeah, that's weird, bro. That's quite strange.
So he's had. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We had the same feeling on that though.
8, 9. He's had like 20 fights since 2019.
20 fights, damn. Yeah, he's active.
Oh, sorry, did we cut out there? Did we lose? Yeah, 20.
Yeah, can you hear me?
20 fights since 2019. Can you believe it?
Yeah, man, he's very much.
You just gone. You gone. You gone to late a bit. You gone. We're back. Should we get into UFC 321?
Well, I did have some more news, sir. Don't jump the gun. No jumping the gun, please.
Sorry.
We've got so Islam Makhachev says he'll welcome Ilia Topuria at the White House if they both win their next fights. What are we thinking on that?
Islam Makhachev will welcome Ilia Topuria.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, what he's saying is he welcomes the fight.
Right.
At the White House.
At what weight?
Probably. I bet you it's gonna be like catch weight, bro. They're not gonna do a proper weight.
I bet you it don't happen. I bet you it don't happen. Dana White hates catch weights. Not to mention, like, and a catch weight on the White House card. No way. He's not doing that. He's just not.
For some sort of. It has to, because I'm thinking, what are they gonna make? What would the UFC have them fight for? BMF? A new BMF? I don't know. Some sort of new.
A fighter's retarded or something. Like, are they retarded? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say here? It's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, all these fighters, yeah, they say like, okay, I'm a fighter, and then they go into this, I'm a businessman, I'm a promoter, all this stuff, yeah. And then it's like, bro, what are you talking about? You just went up to welterweight to fight JDM, like, and you took a long time out to do it, and then it's a title fight, and then let's say, for example, you win that, because I'm assuming you think you're gonna win that, right? And then you go and fight Ilia Topuria back down. It just makes 0 sense. Like, not just for your health, but it makes 0 sense business-wise, because you're essentially holding up 2 divisions. Like you're gonna fight and then win the welterweight strap, and then either hold on to it, or you have to vacate it if you want to move back down, or Ilia moves up to the welterweight. That doesn't even make sense either. Like, it just makes no sense.
It's just
I don't think those two should be fighting each other. No way.
Nah, not at all.
Nah, man.
I'm echoing again, by the way, bro.
Oh, sorry. Oh no. How about now?
No. Go on.
Nice.
What are you pressing that's echoing it?
I think it's the share. I think the share screen is making it echo, but I haven't figured out why.
Well, last bit for me. Got Jamal Hill will be out for a year after his knee surgery. A lot of the people have been being like, "Oh, with Jamal Hill should call it quits. This is the end of his career now. He's the worst champion." I've seen a whole litany of comments. Just want to your opinion on this, Cameron. Do you think there is a route for Jamal Hill to get his name back up there is he a fighter that's actually got the ability to? And who would his first fight be on his way back in, bro? Who do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, man. So like the thing is about Jamal Hill, he's good, man. Like the thing is, I think personally he was rushed into the title shot when Dana White was pissed off. So like I remember how it happened, right? You remember it was Ankalaev versus Jan for the it was for a vacant, right? Or something like that.
It was
it was for a vacant.
It was vacant. It was interim. It was interim.
Yeah, because it's something to do with someone something, right? So, but yeah, something like that. And then it drew, right? It drew. Dana got super pissed off and then announced at the press conference, at the spur of the moment, he made Jamal Hill versus who was it? Alex Pereira, right? No, Glover Teixeira. Yeah, sorry. Glover Teixeira. What am I talking about, bro? Glover Teixeira wins that, right? Then loses to Pereira. And then he loses to Pereira, and then he loses to Yuri, right? And then
wait. No.
I need to get
So
the stats,
Yuri and so Jamal Hill actually had to vacate due to an injury that and
that was it, a shoulder injury.
And then Prohaska and Pereira fought for the vacant. I think that's how it works.
Okay, cool.
He had to vacate it, and then Jamal Hill came back after an Achilles injury, and he fought and he lost.
So if you look at it here, right? So yeah, fought Glover Teixeira, then lost to Pereira, lost to Yuri, lost to Khalil, right?
Yeah,
that's 3 losses to 3 really good guys. Two of them are former champions.
Yeah,
and one of them is an absolute world destroyer. The other one,
world destroyer.
The other one is a world destroyer as well. Like, and it's like, come on,
all 3 of them are world destroyers. Khalil Roundtree, Yuri Prohaska, and Alex Pereira are absolute terrorizers of that division.
Right, and he did it in the space of like a year as well. He did all that from April to June of the next year. He did it.
Oh shit! Yeah, bro. Right? I'm just looking at the flipping the frequency there. Yeah, man. That's quick turnovers, man.
And then like before that, if you look at who he's beat, Glover, Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker, Jimmy Crute, loses to Paul Craig. To be fair, Paul Craig
is an outlier sometimes.
Yeah, man. And then beats over St. Preux. You know, and it's just like, bro, like come on, like we're forgetting the sweet dreams, you know, Sweet Dreams Hill. Like,
yeah,
he is good, man. I just think personally he was rushed into the fight with Glover Teixeira. I don't think he should have got a title shot that early. I think they should have cooked him a little bit more because he would. I think they were trying to.
You can see it just looking at his record.
The Contender Series alum. Yeah, man. It's like
I feel like, and that Glover Teixeira,
he was doing fine fighting these guys. Like fighting
him versus Teixeira wasn't easy as well. You know, it was an absolute battle, bro. Absolute flipping battle, bro. Teixeira was being shredded to pieces, but
yeah, it was.
It was a battle, but I feel like Jamal Hill's something people have been picking at is Jamal Hill's footwork, bro. I don't know if you've seen the videos of people just been cutting it up, and his footwork's supposed to be really, really bad. And when you're watching it, you're like, yeah, and sometimes he moves a bit flat-footed. Now that being said, I do feel like it's because of injuries, bro. I don't know if he's always been that way. I have to look back at his older fights. I feel like on some of his older fights, it was a bit more springy, but I feel like he come out too fast after an Achilles injury, or especially the level that he was fighting at Pereira, and I would say that I think moving forward, he shouldn't be going into these fights unless they're injuries that he can sort of like, I don't know, take a month off and come back from. Like if it's like his knee or an Achilles, things like that are really serious, man. He needs to take time to, I think, work on a strategy to actually be fully ready for these fights, man. I think like he's going through these camps really injured, and then he's turning up in top flight battles. You know what I mean? These ain't the guys you were fighting before, Jamal. You know what I mean? These these guys are at the top of the division. You know what I'm saying? These are the creme de la creme. You gotta come at your best. Injuries are sometimes unpreventable, and we have to work through them. But I feel like when you're at that level, sometimes you have to be like, look, I'm gonna have to sit this one out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And his conditioning, his conditioning has always been like in question as well. It's like no one really fucking knows, right? But it's like sometimes you can if you're an athlete at any capacity, you've done any kind of athletics, anything like that, or you're in the sports world, you know that someone of his height and size, and like you can see like the thickness of him, right? Like you can see I don't know, mate, I feel like you should be a bit more shredded, right? Like if you were training like how you're training, I feel like someone at your height at that weight class would look more like an Alexander Rakic, or you
took the words from my mouth.
A former John Jones or something, like someone that looks like that. You shouldn't look like one of those tubby heavyweights.
Let's get John Jones mentioned out there. PED cheat, but sorry. Rakic, Rakic, 100%.
You should be looking.
I mean,
was that?
I mean, even look at Jelton Almeida, who's Almeida. You know, Jelton Almeida is a whole weight class above him, and look at the shape that he's in. Like, bro, I would argue Tom Aspinall is in better. I would argue Tom Aspinall is in better shape than Jamal Hill. Tom Aspinall, he's in better shape than Jamal Hill.
Tom Aspinall's ripped, bro. Like,
I won't say
he's
the
most athletic heavyweight ever. Like,
he doesn't have like flab, and I think Jamal Hill actually said he would improve it or something like that. I can't remember if I saw a video of him saying that, but he flipping should take his condition way more seriously and not just be like, oh, I can fight though. Nah, man.
Even look at Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane at heavyweight.
Yeah,
he's looking like a flipping. Like
he's that big and he's in that great shape, man. Especially when you're that heavyweight. It's hard to look in a shape like that. But yeah, man. No excuses. But sorry, I think what we really need to get into is oh, bro, have you got something special for us? Is it top 3? What was it? What did you have before?
Oh man, maybe should we do it after we talk about it?
Okay, yeah, we'll do it after. All right,
let's do it,
guys.
after.
We're gonna move into UFC 321 and all the chaos and anarchy that's unfolded over this weekend and the aftermath. It's been absolutely mental. I hope you guys are ready for the ride. Let's go.
Yeah, man. So let's do this, guys. We're going to be talking about UFC 321. We're going to be breaking down the event. So let's just get some visual aids for you guys up right here. Let's bring up the curd. Right. So I'll be honest, didn't watch it.
Didn't watch it. Oh my gosh, this guy. Oh my! I fill me in on this because I was actually ill during this card, bro. So I was sort of in and out. I'm not. There's some fights I caught, some fights I didn't.
So yeah, I mean, this fight kind of makes sense. Not really much to go off. You know, Hamdi Abdulwahab just kind of pieced him up. So yeah.
Was this domination, Cam?
Yeah, it was domination. So still shout out to bold Chris Barnett though. With the new profile pic. Also, was he always repping Spain?
No, I don't think. No, I'm sure it's United States at some point.
He is United States. He is. Like I'm because I remember even hearing his story on one of those UFC things. Like he like grew up in the United States and his dad taught like karate and stuff. So I don't know where that Spain thing is coming from. Anyway, let's move on. So Nathaniel Wood versus Jose Miguel Delgado. Now, I did. Remember, Rashard, we had a little DM conversation about this before, when I mentioned, Jose missed weight. Jose. And I said, before the fight happened, this will play a factor. because Jose Delgado was the favorite to win. A lot of people kind of expected him to win. Even the odds expected him to win. The stats said it all. On paper, he should have beat Nathaniel Wood. But for some reason, there's two things that can happen when someone misses weight, and it depends on the manner of which they do it, right? So if someone's training up to the fight, but maybe not focusing on weight, and then they miss weight, they're going to have a sizable advantage over their opponent. So
yeah,
but they might also still be well trained. So I would say the odds would go to the person who missed weight in that scenario, just because of the advantage and there's no depletion. The other side of the coin, which I feel like is what happened here, is that maybe Delgado's training was focused too much on weight, and then his training camp maybe became too much about losing the weight. When it came to weigh-in day, you struggled to make the weight, and that depleted you as a fighter. Therefore, don't get me wrong, I don't want to take anything away from Nathaniel Wood, because he fought an amazing fight, and he was actually had to come through some adversity to win that fight as well. So so that doesn't take anything away from Nathaniel Wood. I just feel like would things have gone differently if Jose Miguel had made weight? That's always my first thought when I think someone misses weight. But yeah, good underdog win from Nathaniel Wood, friend of the show. So yeah.
Ranked opponent now for Nathaniel Wood. He's no longer the prospect. Listen, ranked opponent now. Next fight. I'm had enough.
I want to know.
Ranked opponent. Oh, Volta Walker, you absolute bad boy.
Yeah. So Louis Sutherland, absolute shit bed. So got English fighter, but I think bit of a hype train coming into this, and the UFC doesn't take too kindly to hype train. So they put you against a beast of Walter Walker.
Yeah, man. I knew Volta was gonna win this, man.
That's it. And he got the sub. Round one, performance of the night, 150K, 360 underdog. Sorry if
dirty heel hook, absolute dirty heel hook, man.
And we'll get into. I got some stuff to say about heel hooks later.
Okay.
So next, I actually didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch this one.
Ludwig Klein, I missed this one as well.
Okay, let's move on. So
Junior, bro, didn't I say Aliskerov was gonna win, bro?
You did say Aliskerov, and I picked Junior Park.
We have to respect Aliskerov, bro.
Respect Aliskerov, because he was a hype train coming in as well, wasn't he? He was quite the prospect. I think
he's only lost the top guys, bro. Was it Whitaker? Chimaev was his first. Was that his first? Not his first fight, bro.
No, but he's fought Chimaev outside the UFC.
It was outside the UFC. Pardon me. Yeah, and it was I think it was a right hook that dropped him when I watched this. I think Chimaev backed him up, and then it was a right hook. Boop. To the canvas, mate.
To the canvas. He's fought. Oh no, he was going to fight.
Cancelled, yeah.
Phil Hawes, yeah.
Hawes, Salza.
I want to know. There you go. Hamzat Chimaev lost.
Oh, that's right. My bad. That was an uppercut.
Round one. Yeah. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. So Aliskerov, nice. Well done. What do you think's next for Aliskerov? Actually, since we're here,
can we just look at his history, please? Let's just go through Aliskerov's history. Let's get a refresh on who he's fought recently, and I think he had a finish before this fight he had just now, before Jungwon Park. I'm pretty sure it was a finish.
So yeah,
Andre Muniz, yes, that's it. It was the KO. There we go. Lost to Whitaker. So he's only lost once.
Yeah.
Wally Alves, Phil Hawes. Okay.
So where have we got him? Have we got him here? Is he unranked? Wait, he's middleweight, isn't he? He is.
Yeah, he's middleweight. Yeah.
Oh damn, is he unranked?
Yeah, he's not ranked yet, man. So we need to think about, okay, who's his entry point into these rankings, man? Who would he put him again? Joe Pyfer would absolutely obliterate Aliskerov at this point. I don't think it's a hard pick, man. Go to the middleweight division, bro. Is there anyone in this division we think Aliskerov is touching with what he's been showing so far? Delidze?
Yeah, he could do a Delidze.
Yeah.
Maybe they could run back the Paulo Costa since that fight was supposed to happen.
Yeah, I could see it. Give him a Delidze or Costa.
Jared Cannonier, maybe.
Jared Cannonier is a shout, actually. Jared Cannonier is the killer gorilla. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's actually a good shout.
But I do want to see Joe Pyfer do more stuff, though.
Sorry, I'm just lost you there, Cam. Sorry, just cut out.
Aliskerov versus Joe Pyfer would be amazing.
You want Joe Pyfer versus Aliskerov, bro? You just want to kill off the bloody the prospects, bro. Cam, wait. Sorry, I lost you. I lost you. 1 second. Hello.
I'm here.
We're back. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, mate. You got. Listen.
Yeah.
We've got to fix that.
No, you disappeared for me as well, mate. Look, mate, you disappeared for me as well. All right.
So, you're leading the session, my friend. Yeah. Let me cut and knock your teeth out, mate. You know what, mate.
Maybe I should give you the sign-in, and then you serve it from
you should. If you have not seen this KO, you need to go and watch this because I was so wrong. I thought Hakparast had this, man. Killen Salkilled, man. He sent Hakparast into a different dimension, bro. That I think the referee thought there was a dead body.
They wanted to cut away pretty quick with the cameras.
Yeah, man.
When that happened, like
that's one of the nastiest KOs I've seen in a little minute. It's just the way he dropped his lifeless body sitting. Nah, man, it's mental. Guys, go on.
And then you kind of had this little bit of relief when you see him like sit up a little bit, right? Like it's like, oh god. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, cool. He's live.
We're not doing one of those.
So Killen Salkilled catches Nasrat Hakparast from Morocco with a head kick. People saying it's Leon Edwards-esque. No, it was a lot more violent. It was a lot more brutal.
Quick question actually. If someone dies in the ring, like in there, do they continue?
What do you mean?
Like, do they continue the card? Like someone dies in there, like he's in there, and then the doctors are like, "Nah, he's dead." Like. He's dead, bro.
Do you know how dystopian that is, bro? Joe, because we've seen films like that. And they're like, I just clear the body, push him to the side.
Yeah.
Right, champions. Are you ready for the next fight of the evening, bro? Someone just died.
Bruce Buffer's like, oh god, that was a killer.
Oh, bro. Hey, listen, Cam. Me and you need to make some
very cyberpunk.
Yeah, bro. Me and you need to do memes of cyberpunk UFC or something, man. Because that is brilliant, bro.
Mate, I'm telling you.
Bro, that's a fantastic question, man. Absolutely fantastic question. Okay, yeah, guys, watch that, please. Oh, yes. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. People. Listen, I'm so sorry, yeah? I don't know if I said last week. I meant to say bet the fucking house on Nurmagomedov. This guy, dynamite. I've been watching his fights, bro. The moment I saw him the Rakic matchup, I said, "Ooh." So at first I thought, I said, "Oh, okay, Rakic, he's got a reach advantage. This might be a bit tough for Nurmagomedov. Don't think he's fought a guy this size, and Rakic has a great kick on him, very athletic. We know Rakic. However, Rakic is an idiot. That's just my opinion. I feel like he's a guy with a lot of promise." But he has sometimes the IQ of a flipping snail, bro.
Yeah.
Because he'll have all the, he'll keep his step range, land the kicks, then out of nowhere, close range, go for a takedown and get jabbed. One jab, turn him into flipping pebble dust, bro.
Damn it, man.
Another KO, bro. This KO
Yeah.
was just so sharp. It was, it's one of them ones with like, oh shit, that he's done.
Yeah,
Because,
it like came out of nowhere almost, didn't it?
yeah, because so essentially Rakic he was kicking, doing extremely well. Came in close, I don't know if he faked the jab or went in and then went in for the takedown, or he slipped and went for the takedown. Mazakhanov just went, boop. I think it was the right hand. It was so solid. Rakic dropped. That tells you how much power Mazakhanov has in his hands, bro. That should let you know Mazakhanov is an absolute animal, bro. He's great for the light heavyweight division. And guess what? He's only 5'10". Knocked out big 6'4" Alexander Rakic. I love these shorter fighters that just got dynamite in their hands, man. Are we looking at who his next fight should be, Cam?
Who you see next?
So the rankings are out. Okay, it is Tuesday today.
3 places.
Mazakhanov is now ranked number 7. He was ranked number 10 in his last in the fight against Rakic. Rakic is now ranked number 10. Wow. Who should Mazakhanov fight? Give him. Oh, wait. Ankalaev is still up there. Jamal Hill. Ooh, that's a good highlight.
Oh, but Jamal, you said was injured, didn't it?
Yeah, he's gonna be out for Roundtree.
Roundtree. Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
No, because I want this too. I like all this. Everything happening up here.
But you need to think. But Roundtree's lost to Pereira. He's now lost to Prohaska. What? Who would you have in fight? Who would you have for Roundtree fight? Ankalaev. Carlos Ulberg is now up in the mix as well. I think Roundtree's gonna have to fight back down to prove that he should stay where he is.
So what do we do? Jan
Blachowicz.
It's true. He could do Reyes as well, couldn't he? Bruv, what's Volkan Ozdemir been doing, bruv? He's been sleep. Where's he?
Bro, when's the last time you heard Ozdemir's fought, bro? What is going on there?
We need some Ozdemir back in this.
Bro, trust me. Hey, listen. Okay, fuck it. Jan Blachowicz, Mazakhanov. I think that's fair. I don't think Mazakhanov needs to be fighting down. He just took out flipping Alexander Rakic, bro. All right. Yeah. Moving on.
So, right, cool. So this, so I've got some stuff to say about this fight now.
Go take it away, Cam.
So Almeida gonna do what Almeida gonna do, right?
Almeida gonna be this, bro. I feel like Almeida gonna just be literally. He's the. I don't know. I hope I'm using the right word here. He's the anthropomorphized. He's a cobra as a human. Yeah. He's not a human as a cobra. He's a cobra that's become a human. Even look at him. He looks very cobra-like.
He looks like he definitely doesn't have a personality. He looks like he's just been
what?
Like he looks like he's just been made as a class in some kind of RPG. Like,
oh my god.
He definitely looks like someone's like you know the character creating.
Man said he has no personality. I'm done with you, bro.
So I don't mean that. I just
he legit looks like he just wakes up constrict. Yeah. Chama constrict.
Man's just
constrict.
His pillow in guard, like
pulling guard, bro. Pulling guard on his grandma.
Guard on your pillow.
What do you mean? Come.
Yeah. But anyway, so what I was going to say about this is Almeida's going to do what Almeida's going to do, which what I mean by that is that obviously he's going to do nothing but spam takedowns and hold. Now, the new unified rules that got implemented a few months ago work to combat this style of fighting, right? Because it's not that the case is that it's not exciting. It's the fact that you're not advancing the fight. You're creating a stalemate, right? You're holding and you're not advancing, but you're not allowing your opponent to advance or diminish either. So, in my opinion, this was kind of the right call. Almeida was not doing anything. He could get takedowns, but that's about all he could do. He couldn't do anything with the takedowns once it got to the ground. Like aside from a few pitter-patter ground and pound, right? but that was very rare. Now, while on the bottom, Alexander Volkov was being very active. I mean, how many Kimuras did you see him try to throw up there? I think there was an armbar he tried to throw up there, but he was doing damage. He was actually
working. I remember.
Yeah, he was working the whole time, never accepting the takedown. Like, I mean, like, you know, he got taken down, but he would never just fully accept the position or anything like that, which is how it should be. And I'm pretty sure Mark Goddard stood them up like twice, didn't he? He stood them up. I'm pretty sure
I think
twice.
because I remember them saying it's that their referees are actually allowed to intervene here.
Yeah, but because it's bullshit.
Yeah. Volkov was. I think Volkov. I'm really happy that he won, and it's not Almeida. I don't think we want to see him. Volkov. I don't know. The grind Volkov put in, man. It was just so. Yeah, man, it was beautiful to watch.
He deserves it. And it's kind of like a get back.
Yes.
From Ciryl Gane, isn't it?
Yeah, after that. Well, yeah, Ciryl Gane is becoming a bit of a villain, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. Let's stay on this.
We'll get to that. All right. We'll get to that.
But like, Volkov is now like obviously being considered for the title shot, right?
He should be.
And it's like very strange because it's Jailton Almeida. For me, he was this prospect coming out. Look at the odds even, the 225. And Jailton Almeida was this prospect that was coming through, and he had this kind of style that was, I don't want to say Khabib-esque, but safe, right? It was like a to the ground, keep him there, hold, submit.
Yeah.
You know, safe, don't take damage, right? Very even like a Hamza, you can compare it to. The obviously like this is minus wrestling. He has clearly just been like Brazilian jiu-jitsu and doesn't really bring any like hardcore wrestling to it. But yeah, this is totally what should have happened. He was a prospect, but people are wise to it now. You know, people are not just fighters, but the commission, the rule set, they're wise to that safe style of fighting. You can't hide in your safe style anymore. Sorry. It's not the one. But yeah, man. Well done, Alexander Volkov. Shout out long hair Alexander Volkov.
Yeah, the Witcher Volkov. Volkov the Witcher.
That's it, man. I feel like when fighters get new hairstyles, it rejuvenates.
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, as funny as that sounds, I feel like new hairstyles on certain fighters it's like a new lease of life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Remember blonde Oliveira? When Oliveira went blonde, it was like it was like a different like
demon mode, bro. Bro, if you want to bring up the next fight, well, we had, I think, was it Umar versus Mario Bautista. Let me say this,
Yes.
Mario Bautista has all my flipping respect, bro. And I really, that was such a competitive fight, man.
It was.
Wow. On the ground, the scrap, like the positions that he really made Umar work, man. He really made him work. Where Umar had a dominant position, Mario Bautista, it was a point in the fight, Mario Bautista was in an unfavorable position. He managed to scramble his way out of it and actually get Umar in a toe hold, which had Umar thinking a little bit. Now, Umar, I think that's first round.
Like the first few minutes.
And then, Cam, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was the second round where I don't know if he timed it. Umar dipped his head. I don't know, as if to go for a takedown or maybe slipped too much. Bang, big knee right to the face, and then Umar scrabbled, got straight back up. I was like, what's going on? This is mad. This is like, what a great timed knee from Bautista and what chin from Umar, man. This fight was electric, man. This fight was electric.
Literally. It was such a good fight as well because like you said, you know, the early toe hold in the beginning, and then just never accepting the position, you know, constantly fighting back, constantly pressuring, and the striking was actually quite competitive. I think obviously because of the takedowns that Umar had the advantage there, he was a bit more dominant, but Mario Bautista, they were both really competitive in the striking, and it was actually quite interesting to see. It was a really good fight. Loads of MMA in there, you know, loads of different things happening in that fight.
if
Good to
anyone
watch.
wants to see an MMA fight, that was a perfect example. He was busy on the feet, busy on the ground. It was constantly in motion, bro.
Yeah, reversals. Bautista was getting the reversals. Like it was really,
man. I couldn't believe
he was really not trying to hit it.
I was like, wow, Batista's really good. He's really good, man. He's really good. But
sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say big props to Mara Bautista. What's next for these guys, Cam? So I just wanted to ask you that. What's next for Umar?
Yeah,
What's next for Mario?
It's like you're reading my notes because everything you said about that fight is like literally what I had written down. And now you're doing it again.
my bad.
That's cool. Yeah, like what's next? It's strange. So obviously Umar needs another fight. I'm more focusing on what he said. I mean, like his words more like I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but he basically cites sort of Davison Figueiredo and Ayman Zahabi.
I heard about this. Yeah.
I like it. I like the sound of that. If he doesn't get the next title shot, now in what world do you get the next title shot? Like, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility because like crazier things have happened. But in what world do you lose to the champion? You win against number 9, and you come back and fight for the title when there are clear guys like who the champion could fight. Like, who isn't you? Like, for me, it's just like, I think you need to take a step back, look at what's happening in the landscape, and just fight one more. I don't think.
Oh, okay. So you're saying Umar needs to fight once more, yeah?
Like, come on, you shouldn't be thinking about title shot now. I don't think so. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel like, and you know what it is right now. It's a question of timing for Umar. Like, he needs to get this fight in before Ramadan. Ramadan is February.
That's true. That's true.
So he needs. I think it's February next year. Yeah, he needs to be quick. So
Ramadan does really throw a spanner in the works as well.
Yeah, because obviously it's the holy month. You're gonna take the time off, and then he won't be fighting till probably after March, and then May maybe. Do you know what I mean? About May. If
to
anything.
Be fair, do you know what though? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, one of my mates, who was a boxer, he fucking fought through Ramadan, bro. I would train with him. I was training.
I believe you. I believe you can do this shit, bro.
Bro, he's not. No, like I would literally tell him, bro, don't do this. Like, he was literally fasting, and we would go gym into the boxing gym. This guy would be sparring and killing himself, and he's not. And I'm like, bro, you don't like. If you're not drinking water, basically what you're doing is like kind of unsafe. Like at this point, like you know what I mean, like because. It's just like, what are you doing, fam? I mean, he did it, but it's just like, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys that do it because they like how much it tests their mental resolve. They like how much it pushes them to their limits. But it is very dangerous, and I feel, especially at this level, the highest level in the world of mixed martial arts, it's definitely not. I don't think it's something that any of them should be doing.
Can't you get a concussion from like dehydration?
Yeah, bro, it's literally, so this is interesting because when people speak on Pereira got knocked out middleweight, he's chinny. No, I just feel like when you're dehydrated to that point, you're much easier to knock out because there's less water around the brain. And it's exactly what you said. You can get a concussion. So moving on. It was Mackenzie Dern versus Avena Jandiroba. Now this has caused a little bit of controversy. A lot of people are saying that it was actually Jandiroba's fight. Cam.
Okay. All right. That's a good one because I see why people think that, although I don't agree. But I see why people think that. So the main thing is Jandiroba had volume. She had volume, she had takedowns, right?
Yeah.
The main thing is the takedowns, largely nothing was done with them when they happened, right? The volume wise, a lot of her strikes didn't actually, a lot of them didn't land, but she threw a lot and she pressured a lot, right? Now, the optics, it could look like, you know, you might be able to make an argument for her, especially because a lot of those takedowns. But it's the same thing with the Jailton Almeida situation where you can take down, but it has to mean something, right? And
Yeah.
when we saw those takedowns from Mackenzie Dern, you know, she dished it out, but she actually did stuff with it. She passed, you know, she advanced the position, she threw strikes, she attempted submissions, even while on the bottom, being taken down herself. So, that being said, I think Mackenzie Dern just killed it. I don't see how you even make an argument personally for Jandiroba, although she did very well in the fight. Mackenzie Dern's strikes were just way sharper.
Bro.
You could see in the first 10 seconds of the fight, like who was on shit. Like Mackenzie Dern's, like she was trying to land with intent. Like her strikes, like she was trying to take her out.
That's what, bro. That's exactly what I. Oh, you thought that as well, bro. This is exactly what I.
Yeah. She looked like she was absolutely trying to take her out.
Because when I was,
and Jandiroba was like just like sort of pitter pattering a little bit.
Mackenzie Dern's striking looked. I don't know. I did something change in her camp, or I don't know. Everything was thrown. She was throwing bombs, bro. I was like, oh, bro, she's trying to send Jandiroba to the next to a different division. You know,
for real, right? For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like she had a beautiful jab on her, man. Dern was throwing an absolutely fantastic jab, and I see it kept popping Dern. Not Dern, pardon me. Dern kept popping Jandiroba with that jab, and I was like, oh. I said, yo, I said, who is this? I don't think I've seen this Mackenzie Dern before.
But I think Mackenzie Dern's just been leveling up as time goes on. You know,
definitely.
She's been taking the right fights, and you know, it's all come to fruition now. You know, she's the champion, and what do you think's next for her? What do you think we can do with Mackenzie Dern?
Well, if we you know what we got to do. We got to take a look at the landscape. If you scroll down, let's take it. Oh, Mackenzie Dern champion now. God, good for her, man. So Zhang Weili has now vacated and gone to meet Shevchenko.
Oh yeah,
flyweight. People are saying Tatiana Suarez needs to go up. Yang Xiaonan is in there. Jandiroba, Tatiana Suarez, Lupi Godinez, Yasmin Lucindo.
To be fair, I would like to see. I mean, I know it's number 4, but Yang Xiaonan wouldn't be a bad shout.
I think that would be a good fight, but I think didn't she just lose to who did Yang Xiaonan just fight? I'm pretty sure she just lost. Bring her up for me, please, sir. If you bring up her record.
Sorry, I just clicked something else.
Right, Yang Xiaonan. She just lost, and I'd really like Yang Xiaonan as well.
Yeah, the Chinese fighters are really good. Like with their China Performance Institute over there, they're doing something right the way they're sourcing fighters from China.
Bro, like, amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jandiroba. Yeah, I was gonna say she just lost. So, and it's a bit checkered. So I'm not really. As much as I love Yang Xiaonan, I'm not sure about her getting the title shot just yet. Oh, did that site just crash?
Yang Xiaonan,
Amanda Lemos, Tatiana Suarez.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. It's just one of those things where, you know, we've got a little bit of stalemate at the top of the women's division.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what's next for Dern, man. I'll be honest. I'm not entirely sure he would have a fight.
That's all right, mate. Let's move on.
Let's move on, mate, to the most controversial
main event
topic of the week and arguably of the year so far. This has caused up quite a stir, people. As you know, Gane versus Aspinall ended in a no contest.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah. So
bullshit.
If you missed it and you're just tuning in with us and you want to know what's happened, essentially Gane, in my opinion, was definitely winning that round. It was the first round. Aspinall was landing, but not as much as Gane. It got to a point in the fight where Gane gave Aspinall what I believe was a pretty nasty eye poke in both eyes, by the way. It wasn't just one. Deep in
That.
the eyeballs. That all the fingers were just out like that. Very John Jones-esque. Very John Jones-esque.
Learned from the best.
This ended in Aspinall saying that he couldn't continue because he couldn't see out of that eye. Now, where this is causing a lot of controversy is that, as we've seen in the past, we've had a lot of fighters just continue after getting poked in the eye. Daniel Cormier's continued through fights after getting eye poked. Do you know what I'm saying? We've had we've had Bilal Muhammad retire from his corner, was it retired corner, whatever, not fight, continue to fight Leon Edwards because it was so bad. Do you know what I mean? People are bringing up points like that. You can go back and forth over this, but in my personal opinion, and I've been going at it a lot with the people on my personal TikTok, it was bad, in my opinion. It was bad enough for me to say that I understand where Tom's coming from. Do you know what I'm saying? Because people are saying, oh, yeah, but it wasn't as bad as the right eye. He's holding the wrong eye. And I was just like, but you can't say, yeah, like, if you have ever been poked in your eye, no matter how it looks to someone else, it fucking hurts, man.
It does.
And I'm going to repeat what I said on my video that I made on TikTok. And it is a sport first, people. It is a sport first. This isn't a fight to the death. Even though me, Cam, and everyone else wants it to be, unfortunately, it's not a fight to the death. It is a sport. And what Ciryl Gane has done is done something that's going to give him an unfair advantage. And it's plain and simple. And Tom has to look at it as a fact of, okay, how well can I see out my eye? Am I going to lose my belt off the strength of this guy finger jabbing me in my eye and then having a whole run of comments? Oh, yes, he can't beat John Jones, this and that. He was doomed the other way, by the way. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I really feel like he made the right decision. Come back, do it again. Ciryl Gane, keep your flipping hands to yourself. Keep your fingers inside the glove. You know what I'm saying? Ball it up, make a fist. We're here to fight. Cam, opinion?
Well, see, that's the thing. Yeah, so you said it right. Like, I think. Well, let's go from the beginning, from the first thing you said. Like Ciryl was jabbing the hell out of Tom Aspinall, right? Like, first time we see Tom Aspinall with a bloody nose. So that was quite interesting. See Tom Aspinall looking a bit more dynamic. We saw a bit more from him, because knowing his average fight time is like 2 minutes, right? So we got to see like pretty much almost a full round from him, and threw a little spinning back kick there, so that was good. But it was also very interesting to see how much better Ciryl Gane was against him than we thought, right? Because from in my opinion, the only really good heavyweights that Tom Aspinall has fought has been Curtis Blades and Alexander Volkov, right?
Yeah.
And he starched them, right? But then he's never fought someone who's a striker like Ciryl Gane, someone with a a actual Muay Thai background, things like that. And I can't lie, it looked very competitive. It looked like even Ciryl Gane had more than just a chance, the jab was working very well, and Aspinall seemed like he was trying to get close a little too desperately for me. He wasn't doing bad, but it didn't seem like he had the step ahead like everyone thought he might have done. So yeah, first off, on that note, Ciryl Gane done a lot better than everyone thought. He was just gaining momentum. Now, for the eye poke situation, so this is my take. For anyone who's actually fought at any capacity in any rule set, right? And I'm not talking just about eye pokes, I'm talking about fouls in general. You ultimately have control and responsibility over your body, right? So regardless of whether things are intentional or not, a foul is a foul, right? A foul is a foul. And like, I think what should have happened really is it should have been like a point deduction in the beginning, because even though, okay, cool, we're waiting around to see if Tom Aspinall's all right, they should have taken the point, because we see this so many times. Eye poke after eye poke after eye poke. We change the gloves back. And then we see this so many times, and people still do the thing, and then nothing happens. Jim Miller said it on Errol Hawani earlier, right? You get fined for jumping out of the cage after you win. You can get suspended if you have like a cut that opened during training and closed, and it opens back up on fight night. Like, you can get fined for that or suspended.
Wow.
All these little things you can get penalized and punished for. You get punished for making the fight too boring, right? You get punished for being timid or for holding. But if we get eye pokes, barely anything happens. They even take points for nut shots more than they take points for eye pokes. I don't get it, because it's like, cool. Like, I heard Demetrius Johnson explain it as well. He said, like, when you train, in Muay Thai, they teach you kind of like that, right? They teach you open palm. Fair enough, Muay Thai has the big glove, so it's not quite the same. But also, he did say your natural reaction as a human being, when you're in danger, is to like that, right? Like, get away from me. But it's not an excuse. None of it is an excuse. Like, they need to, the UFC and the commission need to do harsher punishments for things like this. Like, throw the weight losses in there as well. The punishments need to be harsher, because nothing happens. And then what do we get when people ask the commission about it? We don't get anything. They don't say anything. Nothing gets done about it. Nothing leaves that night.
Yeah.
So ultimately, to take this onto Tom Aspinall, I saw one eye, that the right one was knuckle deep, right? The next one was kind of like grazed over.
Shallow.
And that was the one he was holding, right? So I would assume that maybe the fingernail maybe grazed over his eyeball a little bit.
Scratched it,
yeah. So that's probably what happened. I think he was probably talking to the doctors a bit too much, because obviously he was like, I can't see. And then they just fucking waved it off, right? So I don't think he should have spoke to them. I think he should have shut his fucking mouth and then sit there and wait for his eye to heal, because he might have regained his vision. Obviously he didn't, so he probably wouldn't have. But in that scenario, I think you should have just stayed quiet. They're looking for reasons to fucking stop it. They're jittery. They're trying to make decisions on the fly. Don't give that kind of pressure over to the refs or the doctors, because a lot of them can collapse under the pressure. And then, they are, in a way, deciding your fate, it's unfortunate. I don't feel like people need to blame Tom Aspinall or Ciryl Gane, because neither of them wanted this to happen, right? It's not like they're the last people who wanted this to happen, but it is what it is, and everyone sort of loses in the end because of it.
Another thing, Cam, I want to know what you think about what Tom Aspinall's done since. There's been almost like just lots of videos of him at the hospital going, the eye tests and stuff. Do you think that is helping his case, or is it making it worse? Is it making it seem like more of a parade, or is it enforcing the fact that, look, some real damage has actually been done here?
Yeah, well, I think it's I applaud it, because it's all in the name of transparency. Like, when you look at other fighters who go through this kind of thing, you don't hear anything. You don't hear anything from anyone who goes through these kinds of accusations. They kind of hide away, and then you'll see a tweet like maybe 2 months later, right? Like, but he's actually being transparent. He's actually trying to show you what's happening, right? So I know you cut out, but trust me, it recorded. It's all good. So he's actually documented and recorded like what's happening for you to see, and people still don't accept it. So I don't think he has a case really to even prove anything to anyone. We all saw what happened. He didn't poke himself in the eye, right? Like, so they're both healthy. They fought one round. Make the fight again, just make the fight again, and we'll get back on track.
Yeah.
I think Dana White was a bit salty there, saying like, with the language, saying like Tom didn't want to continue. I thought like, I don't know, the wording was a bit, I don't know, why did you say it like that? That's not really fair.
I don't appreciate, I think sometimes Dana can be really unprofessional.
Yeah, man.
Really unprofessional. I think he needs to be a bit more impartial when it comes to things like this as well. Be angry, but dude, man, like, yeah, like you can't say that, man. You can't say that. I think you just need to just rebook it and be like, looks unfortunate, but we're gonna get it done again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, legit.
I think that's fair enough.
But yeah, man. It was a good card, nonetheless. But yeah, I did hear from a lot of people saying worst pay-per-view of all time. I think Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett. I think tweeted worst pay-per-view of all time.
No way, Paddy Pimblett say that.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure there was a pay-per-view like 2 or 3 pay-per-views ago, and I was like, no, this is shit.
Bro, I know what one you're talking about. I don't know if we watched that together. There was one this year.
It might have been Dricus versus Hamzat.
Yeah,
that pay-per-view was really bad. I remember.
Yeah, I think it might have been that one. Yeah.
Yeah. But boy, man. Well, Rashard, how about I give you, since we're not doing any games today, I'll give you and the audience my top 3 eye pokes.
Oh shit, I forgot about this. Yeah, go.
So I've got my top 3 eye pokes in the UFC, and I feel like we need to share it in spirit of this monumentous event that everyone in the MMA sphere has just witnessed.
Doing top 3 eye pokes,
That's it. We got our
all
top
time
3.
or currently?
Let's say all time. Let's say all time that I could dig up. Right. So
I'm dead.
So we got at number 3. We have Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad at UFC Fight Night 187 in 2021. Leon Edwards was absolutely dominating the fight, pillar to post. Bilal Muhammad, and what do you know? Bilal Muhammad finds a way out by getting Leon Edwards to poke him in the eye. How convenient.
Bro, I honestly think Cameron has a hidden hated fighter, and it's Bilal Muhammad. It's in the hidden section. Bro,
I hate a lot of fighters. I hate so many fighters.
Oh shit. Okay, he's number 2, bro. He's number 2.
Yeah, so cool. So yeah. Coming in at number 2, we have Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stevens, UFC Fight Night 159 in 2019. So the result was, again, a no contest. The fight ended just 15 seconds into the first round after Rodriguez poked Stevens in the eye. Stevens was unable to continue for the full 5-minute recovery period, resulting in the controversial no contest. They were immediately booked for a number 2. But yeah, that was a pretty gnarly one. So it's 15 seconds into the first round. I would have been pissed.
That's why I'm laughing. Because the time, I didn't realize that's how quick it was. 15 fucking seconds, man. What the hell, bro?
Bro? Was that a main event? That would have been deep. Bro.
Nah, that's crazy. Bro, too much.
Imagine if you bought UFC tickets as well. This is what I'm saying. I'm so glad, that you see what that one time we went UFC. I'm so glad that everything kind of was smooth. It wasn't the most amazing card, but it was a solid UFC card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was.
God,
From
can you imagine
three
if
or
it was
four.
just main event, nut shot, fight's done, like no contest. Like, what is this, man?
Bro, what? So anticlimactic, bro. Oh my god, that was a good one. Okay, what's your number one?
And then we have coming in at number one, a fairly obvious one in light of this weekend's events. We have Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane, UFC 321
I can't
in
believe you put this on the list.
2025. Ended in a no contest. Gane caught Aspinall with the extended finger, as Tom Aspinall says it, not deep in my eye. He said he done it not deep in my eye.
You're foul for putting this on the list. I didn't think you were actually going to put this as number one. You're foul.
It has to be in there. And yeah, so that's all I could dig up. Also, did you know, fun fact, that Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane is the only title fight in UFC history to end in a no contest?
Oh, really?
Yep. The only fight in UFC history to end in no contest, the only title fight. Sorry, I misspoke. The only title fight to end in a no contest. The only other exception is John Jones versus Daniel Cormier.
Was it overturned though?
Yeah, it was overturned after. But this is the only one that was actually like on the night, no contest. And I was like,
on the night, no contest. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? That's a bit mad.
Damn, man.
But yeah, man. That's all we have for UFC 321. Anything else you wanna?
No, nothing for me to add. That was an absolutely fantastic breakdown, Cam. Thanks for that. And the top three eye pokes definitely needed that. I think we need to do nut shots next, man. We should have done that after the Cedricus Dumas nut shot, man.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That Dumas nut shot is absolutely vile.
Kevin Holland last week.
Oh, Kevin Holland last week as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, it's true,
dude. Oh,
man, we need more lists. We need more
lists, man. People, if you got any lists you want us to make, please submit them to our Instagram or our TikTok. TikTok is Takedown UK. Our Instagram is takedown.uk.
Yours is? Oh, it's written right there.
On screen at Jets Takedown. And then we have Cam's.
At Cam Takedown.
That's right, sir.
And also, I was just thinking, sorry to go back into it, but we should do a list. I think we should have some homework and each of us bring forth a list per episode.
Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have a list every episode for you guys, man. Don't worry, I'll be working on mine this weekend, yeah, because I ain't got bang all going on, man. Am I watching that fight night? List. I might have to, but yeah.
Should make it funny, like what top 5.
No, don't say it. We hold it. We're gonna discuss that. Yeah, surprise me.
Surprise me,
bro.
There's some mad lists out there. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Yeah, this is gonna be too much fun, bro. But we're definitely doing nut shots for the next one, man. Definitely doing nut shots.
For shiz. All right, man.
So I'm just the Suzuki's didn't do nut shots. It was so great.
I can't stand up, man.
It was so crazy.
I can't stay up, man. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I think we're gonna wrap up here, guys. So no games this week. We're a little short on time. I just want to say thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed the breakdowns and news. Sorry, everyone listening. Cam's just brought up this Stringer Dumas low blow. I'm absolutely finished. Oh my gosh, man. It's the way he's clutching the canvas, but you can't clutch the canvas. So bad. Oh my word. Alright, we're gonna get flagged for this. I can almost see it already, bro. Oh, dude. Dude, laughing at another man's misfortune is probably not something we should be doing. That's gonna come back to us, man. Oh, dude, man. Oh my word.
I had to crash my whole system, didn't I? Anyway.
But yeah, all right, guys, man. Make sure you tune in for TKD. Well, what episode are we on, sir? Let's go. Wow.
We're
TKD
19.
20.
So next is
Damn,
20.
we're gonna be. It's our 20th episode next week, man. Damn. I can't believe it.
Jeez, come on.
20
Well,
episodes.
see, that's it, bro. It's gonna be sick. But yeah,
Yeah, we'll be
let's get these people off.
Yeah, we'll be up with more. We'll be back with more news, more laughs, picks and takes. Cam, take us away.
That's it, man. Rashard. See you later, guys. Peace and chicken grease.